Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about binomial theorem. Okay, students. Right now the question number 1. So the second term, what is the students? A plus x whole power n is the binomial. The second term is given that 240. Okay, students. Second term is the 240. My dear students, the TR plus 1 is the form NCR A power n minus r x power r. So students, how to write the T2? Dear student, T2 can be written as NCR, NC1. R is the students 1 plus 1. Okay, students, 1 plus 1 is the 2. NC1 A power n minus 1 x power 1. Okay, students, is the 240. What is the students? NC1 A power n minus 1 x power 1. This is the equation 1. Now students, the third term is given that 720. T3 is the students 720. Now this is NC2 A power n minus 2 x square equal to 720. That will be the equation 2. Now students, the fourth term is the 1080. So students, the fourth term is the 1080. That is what? NC3 A power n minus 3 x cube equal to 1080. That will be the 3. My dear students, how can you write? This is the students. First we can written as 2 by 1. That is what, students? 2 by 1. So this is NC2 A power n minus 2 x square upon NC1 A power n minus 1 into x power 1. This is the students 720 upon 240. So dear students, everybody know that what is the students? NC2 by NC1. I explained NCR by NCR minus 1 is the students. How to write? N minus r plus 1 by n. N minus r plus 1 upon n. Okay, students, here we can written as this is also n minus 1 upon 2. This is what, students? X upon here, one time x cancel. This is the students A equal to, we know that 24 1 jar, 24 3 jar. Okay, students, 24 into 3, 3 4 jar, that is 72. This is what? Equation, dear students, 4. After that, students, we are taking 3 by 2. My dear students, when we are taking 3 by 2, that is what? NC3. Yes, NC3 A power n minus 3 x power 3. NC2 A power undoubtedly n minus 2 x square equal to, what is the student? 1080. What is the students? 1080 by 720. This is cancelled. My dear students, now this is 36 2 jar. 36 into 3, 3 6 jar 18, 36 3 jar. My dear students, right now we observed, what is the students? We observed this is NC3. Now we can write NCR by NC n minus r is the form. First here the suffix 3 is the big, undoubtedly n minus 2 by 3, n minus 2 by 3 x by a equal to 3 by 2. What is the students? We can written as x by a. My dear students, this is what? X by a is the undoubtedly 2 3 the 6 by n minus 1. So students, this is n minus 2 upon 3. The x by a can be written as 2 into 3, 6 upon n minus 1 equal to 3 by 2. Okay students, how can you write this is the students? My dear students, right now this is 3 1s are 3 2s are. So students, now we can 2 into 2 4. 2 into 2 4. 4 into n 4n minus 4 2s are 8. After then students, 3 into n, this is 3n. 3n minus 3. Okay students, now this is what student? 4n minus 3n is the n, minus 8 is the plus 8. The value of n, we have to find the value of n x a. So students, the value of n is the 5. Now students, we can written as, what is the students? The n value is, my dear students, 5. The equation 4 that implies, how to write the equation 4 substituting the n equal to 5 here. 5 minus 1, 4 by 2, x minus a equal to 3. n minus 1, 5 minus 1, 4, 4 by 2 into x minus a equal to 3. So student, this is 2 1s are 2 2s are. Therefore, the x by a equal to 3 by 2. What is the students? X by a equal to 3 by 2. So students, x equal to 3a upon 2. What is the students? X equal to 3a upon 2. My dear students, now how to write this is? Just 1 minute students. NC1. NC1 is the students 5C1. So after that, a power n minus 1, that is 4. What is the x is there? 3a by 2. X is the students 3a by 2 equal to 240. My dear students, how can you write this is? Undoubtedly students, this is the a power 5. A power 5. 5 into 3. How to write the students? This is undoubtedly we can written as the students a power 5 240. Undoubtedly students into 2 by 5 into 3. Okay student, 3 1s are 3 8s are. So 3 8s are. This is 5 1s are 5 16s are. This is the students 32. Can be written as 2 power 5. Therefore a power 5 is the 2 power 5. So students, the value of a is the 2. The value of a is the students 2. Now this is the value of x is the students. The x equal to, how to write x equal to 3a by 2. My dear students, the x equal to 3a by 2. So a will be the 2. 2 cancel. My dear students, this is what? 3 into 2 upon 2. 2 cancel. This is 3. Dear students, x value is the 3. A value is the 2. And the value of n is the students 5. This is the AXN. How to find the students? First we are taking general term NCR x power n minus r a power r. They are given that here T2 and T3 and T4 are respectively 240, 270, 370 and 1080. Those are taken 1, 2, 3. 2 by 1 and 3 by 2. We got the values of n is 5. After then students, n value is substituted in the first equation. We got the value of a. The a value is substituted in here, x equal to 3 by 2a. Okay students, the a value is the students 2. 2 cancel, x value is the 3. Okay students. So dear students, if a1, a2, a3, a4 are the coefficients of the second and third and fourth and fifth terms respectively in the binomial expansion 1 plus x whole power n. So students, this is the binomial is given that 1 plus x whole power n. This is what students? C0, C1x, C2x square and so on Cn x power n. What is the students? A1. A1 is the students, that is A1 is the second term. What is the student? First and the second. is the students coefficients of the second term, that is NC1. A1 is the students NC1. So A1, A2, A3, A4 are the coefficient of second, third, fourth, fifth terms respectively in the binomial expansion, where n is the positive integer. My dear students, A1 is the students second term, 1, 2, second term is the C1. After that A2 third term, that is NC2, 1, 2, 3. C0 means NC0, C1 is the NC1, C2 is the NC2. After that A3 is the students NC3. Similarly A4 is the students NC4. Okay, A4 is the student fifth term. So dear NC1, NC2, NC3, NC4. All of you dear students, first we have to find the A1 upon A1 plus A2. What is the student? How can you write the student? This is 1 by A2 by A1. What is the students? My dear students, 1 by A2 by A1. This is what students? 1 upon 1 plus NC2 by NC1. What is the student? A2 is the students NC2 by NC1. This is what students we discuss about directly, dear students, A2 by A1. First of all, we have to find A2 by A1. NC2 upon NC1. The suffix is the 2 is there, 2. This is n minus 1. After that, students, A3 by A2. That is the students NC3 by NC2. Suffix 3 is there, 3. This is n minus 2. This is the method. Now students, A4 by A3. That is the students A4 by A3 is the NC4 by NC3. N minus 3 upon 4. N minus 3 upon 4. Dear students, right now this is 1 upon 1 plus A2 by A1 is the n minus 1 by 2. This is the students n minus 1 by 2. Therefore, 2 by, this is the 2. 2 minus 1 is the 1. Okay students, then we have to find A2 by this one. What is the students? A2 by A2 plus A3. This is 1 upon 1 plus A3 by A2. My dear students, how can you write this is 1 upon 1 plus A3 by A2. A3 by A2 is the student this one, n minus 2 by 3. So students, 3 by, this is 3 minus 2 is the 1, n plus 1. So dear students, how can you write the next one is A3 upon A3 plus A4. So this is what students? 1 by 1 plus A4 by A3. So dear students, 1 plus A4 by A3 is the students n minus 3 by 4. So dear student, this will be 4 upon 4 1 ja 4 n plus 1. Dear students, undoubtedly students, what is there? This is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4. 2, 3, 4. Denominator will be the same. So dear student, 2, 3, 4 will be the AP. So students, we can written as A1 by, what is the students? A1 by A1 plus A2, A2 by A2 plus A3, A3 by A3 plus A4 are in AP, hence proved. Okay students, are in AP. Is it clear students? Hence proved. Okay. Dear students, in the expansion of x plus a whole power n, if the sum of the odd term is p and the sum of the even term is q, then so that p square minus q square equal to x square minus a square whole power n. So students, all of you observe the x plus a whole power n. What is the students? NC0 x power n. NC1, my dear students, x power n minus 1 a power 1. NC2 x power n minus 2 a square, and so on. NCn a power n. So students, here the first sum of the odd terms. This is the term 1. This is the term 2. This is the students term 3. So what is the students? NC0 x power n. After then students, term T is the students NC2 x power n minus 2 a square. These are the sum of the odd terms. My dear students, now the even terms are students NC1 x power n minus 1 a power 1. After then NC3 x power n minus 3 a cube. These are the students. First term, this is the student first term, this is the third term, this is the second term, this is the fourth term. So dear students, how can you write the students? X plus a whole power n. This is P. The sum of the odd terms, term 1, term 3, that is P. This is the students Q. So similarly students, x minus a whole power n equal to, between we got minus, that is what? P minus Q. So my dear students, right now we have to find the first question, very important question student, it is LHS equal to P square minus Q square. My dear student, the left hand side is there, P square minus Q square. How to write the student? This is P plus Q into P minus Q. How to write the students? P plus Q into P minus Q. My dear students, the P plus Q will be the x plus a whole power n. The P minus Q will be the students x minus a whole power n. So student, this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b, students, a square minus b square. That is what? X square minus a square whole power n. So student, this is the right hand side. Okay students. Dear students, now the second question is there, 4pq. The 4pq can be written as the students. How can you write the 4pq students? P plus q whole square minus P minus Q whole square. What is the students? The P plus Q whole square minus P minus Q whole square. A square B square 2AB. This is A square B square minus 2AB. Minus of minus plus 2PQ plus 2PQ is the 4PQ. So students, this is what? X plus A whole power n. So x plus A whole power n whole square is the students x plus a whole power 2n. This is the students x minus a whole square whole power n. This is the students x minus a whole power 2n. So students, x plus a whole power 2n minus x minus a whole power 2n. Okay students. Dear students, the small r, capital R and small n belongs to n and n is odd. Undoubtedly students, the 0 less than f less than 1, 5 root 5 plus 11 whole power n equal to r plus f. Then prove that students, r is even. So my dear students, all of you listen here. The 5 root 5 plus 11 whole power n is the students r plus f. Okay students, right now students, let 5 root 5 minus 11 whole power n is the small f. Dear student, the limits of capital F is given at 0 to 1. My dear students, this is what? 125. So dear students, the 125 is lies between 144 and 121. Yes or no students? 11 into 11, 12 into 12. So the two perfect square numbers are 11s are 121. Okay students, 12s is the 144. Now root of 121, square root of 125. This is the students 11. This is 5 into root 5. This is 12. Dear students, now subtracting 11 from the each term. 11 minus 11, 0, less than 5 into root 5. 12 minus 11 is the 1. Dear students, we are taking whole power n. 0 power n is the 0, less than 5 into root 5 minus 11. Whole power n. 1 power n is the students. 1 power n is the 1 into 1 into 1, n times is the 1. So students, this is what? 0 less than small f less than 1. Okay students, 0 less than small f less than 1. My dear students, when we are observed here, undoubtedly when we are taking the sum, undoubtedly irrational part is there. Dear students, C0 NC1 here plus, here minus NC1 plus. So undoubtedly students, when we are taking the here NC0, dear students, 5 root 5 whole power n. After that NC1, 5 into root 5 whole power n minus 1, 11 power 1. Dear students, when we observe the students, undoubtedly the NC2, my dear students, the NC2 5 into root 5. When you have to cancel, dear students, undoubtedly my dear students, when it is a even, n is a even, the root will be cancelled. Square root cancel, must be cancelled. So n is a odd, undoubtedly that is not cancelled. So my dear students, my observation is, undoubtedly we have to right now prove that r is an integer. Must be, dear students, these are undoubtedly when you can, n is a even, either sum or subtraction, undoubtedly it will be cancelled. So my dear students, what is the meaning here? So what is the observation? When we are taking n is the even, so my dear students, 5 root 5 plus, suppose 5 root 5 plus 11 whole square is there. 5 into root 5 minus 11 whole square is there. So students, a square, 2ab, b square. After subtraction, undoubtedly students, 2ab, what is the students here after subtraction? Undoubtedly, what is the meaning students? Undoubtedly students, what we observe, suppose when we are taking n is even, a square, 5 root 5 whole square, b square is 11 square, plus 2ab. 2ab is the students 2 into 5 root 5 plus into 11. After that students, a square, 5 root 5 whole square plus 11 square. My dear students, undoubtedly this is minus 2 into root 5 into 11. Okay students? My dear students, the one more observation is the students, when we are adding, then my dear students, here the 5 root 5 minus 11 whole power and we are taking the small f. My dear students, when you observe students, when you have to take in sum, these two are cancelled, these are integers. But all of you observed at the beginning, n is odd. What is given that students? N is odd. When n is odd, suppose students, when we are taking 1, undoubtedly the 5 root 5 plus 11, this is the students 5 root 5 minus 11. How to remove the irrational term? So when you can remove this one, undoubtedly this is r plus f, this is f, r plus f minus f, these two are cancelled. This is 120, this is a 22. Undoubtedly this is even number. So r plus f minus f, that is required. So dear students, my observation is here. Dear students, all of you observe. So here what you do right now? Adding or difference? Adding or subtraction? When we are taking the adding, undoubtedly we got irrational. What is the students? When you are subtraction, undoubtedly we are get rational number. That is 22. 22 we were an even number. So students, right now all of you find the r plus f minus f. But n is odd. That is very important key point here. So my dear students, So once again I will explain, students. First the given 5 root 5 plus 11. 5 root 5 plus 11 whole power n is the r plus f. So we are taking between the minus 5 into root 5, yes students, minus 11 whole power n is the small f. So dear students, the 125 is lies between 122 here, this is a 125, root of 125 is lies between 120 to 144. We are taking square root on both sides. Each and every time we are taking the square root. 11, 5 root 5, 12. Now students, is there minus 11? So we take minus 11, minus 11, minus 11. After that we are taking power n, 0 power n, 1 power n. So this is the students 2. The given one, what is given that? The 0 less than f. Undoubtedly students, the 0 less than f less than 1 will be the 1. What is given that? 0 less than capital F less than 1. So students, right now we have to take, first this is the students, multiple with minus. That is what? 0 greater than minus f greater than minus 1. 0 greater than minus f greater than minus 1. Now we can change the order, that is minus 1 less than minus f less than 0. This will be the 2. So students, when we are taking the 1 plus 2, that implies, what is the students? 0 minus 1 less than, capital F is there, here minus f is there. We can written as capital F minus small f, capital F minus small s. After that student, this is 1, this is 0. 1 plus 0 is the 1. So students, the f minus f is lies between minus 1 to 1. What is the students? The f minus f, the lies between minus 1 to 1. So students, the f minus f will be the 0. So students, the capital F equal to small f. What is the students? The capital F equal to small f. Is it clear students? The f minus f value is the 0. The capital F equal to small f. Okay students? So students, right now we have to show that r is an even integer. What is the students? R is an even integer. So how to find the students? First we are taking r plus capital F and small. What is the students? R plus capital F and minus of small f. My dear students, how to write this is? So 1 minute students, r plus f. R plus f is the 5 into root 5 plus 11 whole power n minus 5 root 5 minus 11 whole square. My dear students, the first term are cancelled. NC0 cancelled. Now students, how can you write this is the students? Twice into, when we are taking, this is NC1 minus of minus plus NC1. 2NC1 5 root 5 whole power n minus 1 11 power 1. After that students, NC3 5 root 5 whole power n minus 3 11 cube. So students, R plus F, the small f is the students capital F. So that is capital F equal to 2 into some, this is the K. Undoubtedly student, that is the integer. So my dear students, R equal to 2K. What is the student? R equal to 2K is the students. Undoubtedly, my dear student, these are all integers because n is an odd number. Suppose we are taking 3. This is a undoubtedly integer. So dear students, all are integer. 2K is an integer. So therefore students, R is an even integer. What is the students? R is an even integer. Okay students, that is the first proof is over. My dear student, the first proof is completed. Now how to write the students? R plus F minus F. Undoubtedly R is an even integer. Now students, second proof. How to do that second proof? R is an even integer. that is over. Now student, the second proof, how to prove that second one? R plus F into F. What is the student? The left hand side is there. R plus F into capital F. This is what students? R plus F. Capital F is the small f. So my dear student, the R plus F. The R plus F is the students undoubtedly this one. 5 into root to 5 plus 11 whole power n. The small f is the students 5 into root to 5 minus 11 whole power n. This is what students? A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. What is the students? A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. This is 125 minus 11 square is the 121 whole power n. So students, 125 minus 121 is the 4 power n. This is the right hand side. 4 power n. Okay students, write down. Now students, what is the students here? Suppose if n belongs to natural number, I and f are the respectively integral part and fractional part. Undoubtedly student, the fractional part is always less than 0 to 1. So I is the integral part and f is the fractional part. So students, 0 less than 1, that is 1. F is the fractional part. Fractional part means students, flower set of x is the x minus f x. This is always lies between 0 to 1. So students, then what is given that students? This is I and f are the respectively integral part and fractional part of this one. So students, the 7 plus 4 root 3 whole power n is given that I plus f. So that is what? I plus f. In the previous question is there r plus f. F is the fractional part. Okay students, here I is the integral part. F is the fractional part. So students, let the 7 minus 4 root 3 whole power n is the students small f. So dear student, this is 16 3 the 48. So students, we can written as 48 less than 49 less than 36. So 6 square 36, 7 square is the 49. So students, square root of 36, root of 48, root of square root of 49. 6 less than 16 3s are, that is 4 root 3. This is the 4 root 3 less than, what is the student? This is the 6, yes. This is the 7. Here minus is there. Dear students, minus 6 greater than minus 4 root 3 greater than minus 7. So students, we are taking here plus 7, adding the 7. 7 minus 6, 1. This is 7 minus 4 root 3. 7 minus 7, 0. So the power n is there. Dear students, 1 power n is the 1 greater than 7 minus 4 root 3 whole power n. 0 power n is the 0. So dear students, how can you write this is 0 less than 7 minus 4 root 3 whole power n is the small f. 0 less than small f less than 1. This is the students 2. My dear students, when we are taking plus, between plus, undoubtedly students, when you are taking the between plus, NC0 after then NC1 terms are cancelled. Okay students, undoubtedly students, when we are taking the plus sign, so my dear students, first we are taking adding these to 1 plus 2, that implies, what is there students? 1 plus 2, 0 plus 0, 0 less than f plus f less than 1 plus 1 is the 2. Dear students, undoubtedly the f plus f is a lies between 0 to 2. Dear students, in between 0 to 2 the integer is the 1. F plus f equal to 1. F plus f equal to 1. Okay students. the f plus f equal to 1. Right now students, we have to find the I plus f. I plus f is the students 7 plus 4 root 3 whole power n plus 7 minus 4 root 3 whole power n. So the expansion of NC0 7 power n, NC1 7 power n minus 1 4 root 3 whole power n, NC2 is the 7 power n minus 2 4 root 3 whole square. Similarly students, so twice into NC0 7 power n, NC2 7 power n minus 2 4 root 3 whole square, and so on. Dear students, this is square and under root cancel. So each and every term is an integer. This is the students 2k. 2k is the even integer. So, but f plus f value is the 1. So students, this is what? I plus 1. My dear student, the I plus 1. I equal to even number minus 1, that is odd number. 3 minus 1, 2. That is undoubtedly even number. 5 is the odd number. 5 minus 1 is the 4. Undoubtedly odd number. So students, 2k minus 1 is the odd number. So that is, we can prove that I is an odd integer. I is an odd integer. My dear students, right now we have to find also I plus f 1 minus f. What is the students? The one more value is the I plus f minus 1 minus f. So students, how can you find the I plus f minus 1 minus f? This is the students, the left hand side is there 1 minus f. My dear students, I plus f. I plus f. The students, I plus f is 7 plus 4 root 3. My dear students, I plus f, that is I plus f 1 minus f is the students small f. The plus f is sending other side, 1 minus f is the small f. So students, this is what? 7 plus 4 root 3 whole power n. The small f we are taken as 7 minus 4 root 3 whole power n. This is the students a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. This is 49 minus 48 whole power n. 1 power n is the students 1. This is the right hand side. Okay students, 49 minus 48 is the 1. 1 power n is the 1. Okay students. Now students, if 36, 84 and 126, what is the student? 36, 84 and 126. Dear students, are the three successive binomial coefficients. Are the three successive binomial coefficients in the expansion in the expansion 1 plus x whole power n, then find the value of n. Then find the value of n. Okay students, then find the value of n. Dear students, 36, 84, 126 are the three successive binomial coefficients in the expansion. Okay students, 1 plus x whole power n. Then find the value of n. So student, this is C0, C1x, C2x square, C3 x cube, C4 x power 4. So the successive coefficients, like the binomial successive coefficients are the students NC r minus 1, 36. let NCR first R minus 1, after then R, and NCR plus 1. These are the three successive binomial coefficients. NCR minus 1 is 36, NCR is the 84, NCR plus 1 is the 126. So students, first we write, what is the student? First we can written as NCR upon NCR minus 1, 84 by 36. What is the students? NCR upon NCR minus 1, 84 by 36. So students, this is what? Undoubtedly students, 6 are 66 14s are. After then, this is the students. How can you write the student? This is undoubtedly student 2 7s are 2 3s are. So my dear students, this is the form. We know that n minus r plus 1 upon r equal to 7 by 3. So that equation 1. My dear students, now this is NCR plus 1 upon NCR is the students 126 upon 84. 6 2s are 6 1s are 6 14s are. After then 3 7s are. What is the student? 3 7. What is the students? Now 7 3s are. 7 2s are. 3 by 2. This is what students? N minus R upon R plus 1. N minus R, this is students N minus R, R plus 1. Suffix is R plus 1 is the bigger. So we can written as R plus 1, after that N minus R is the numerator. This is the students 3 by 2. Now students, we can written as N minus R. Yes, N minus R equal to 3 by 2 into R plus 1. 3 by 2 into R plus 1. This is the N minus R. My dear students, the equation 1 can be written as, dear students, this is what students? N minus R plus 1 equal to 7 by 3 R. What is there N minus R students? This is what? 3 by 2. Undoubtedly students, the N minus R is the 3 by 2 R plus 1 equal to 7 by 3 R. So students, just you can observe the students. So how to write? This is 3 by 2 plus 1. This is sending other side 7 by 3 minus 3 by 2. R is the common. So students, undoubtedly this is 5 by 2. So students, LCM is the 6. This is a 14. This is 9. 14 minus 9 is the 5 by 6 into R. 5 cancel. This is what students? R value will be the 3. So 5 cancel, 2 1s are 2 3s are. R value is the 3. So students, right now we have to find the value of n. Find the value of n. This is n minus 3. Dear students, n minus 3. 3 by 2. R plus 1. 3 plus 1 is the 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are. That is 6. N value is the students 6 plus 3 equal to 9. Okay students? Understand students? Okay students, this is today's students. In the next class, we are going to discuss about properties of the binomial coefficients. Okay students, thank you all.